Honestly, guys, just look at
Ooh,
this.
so, Devil, what's your story, man? How'd you get down here?
I used to live upstairs, you know. Was actually besties with the big man.
You mean God?
Yes, sir. I was in charge of his armies, too. But they went off to battle, and I was off with this sweet set of wings. And, oh, man, there was this angel that was epic in bed. She had a pussy inside her pussy.
What? Is that real?
Turns out God was dating her, too, so I guess I'm the asshole.
The story begins with a bunch of employees working at a tiny, crappy amusement park attraction called The Gates of Hell. They're supposed to be scaring visitors with spooky speeches, but honestly, they're just roasting each other. One guy tries to bark at the crowd like a haunted carnival worker, only to get clowned by his coworker for not being metal enough.
That was pathetic. You don't know the first thing about carnival barking. Time for school, son.
They argue about why the park desperately needs customers to survive. No customers means no money. No money means no park, which one dude repeats and gets roasted for.
No park, no park. What are you, a valet at P.F. Chang? You do know that you just repeated yourself, right? Or did you get pummeled with so many leather dildos at a Judas Priest concert that you have no idea what you're saying right now?
Then the insults get even more personal.
Do you have a time machine so I can go back in time and punch your mom in the stomach so you don't grow up to be you?
All while guests are just trying to walk by. It's hell, but low budget. Meanwhile, Augie, the handyman, is trying again to fix the Gates of Hell ride, and one coworker jokes about punching his privates off with his mouth.
I'll punch your dick off with my mouth, bro.
Augie short-circuits himself during the repair and ends up inside the fortune-teller's booth. Madame Zonar, a wrinkly psychic queen with the attitude of a horror movie villain and the honesty of a drunk therapist. She immediately psychoanalyzes Augie's life choices.
You are talented, young one, but you spend too much time fucking your hand.
What? How did you...
Yes, and your hand doesn't enjoy it. It's not consensual.
No, that's not true at all. That's...
Basically, you're raping your own hand.
No.
And that is why nobody loves you.
You're way off.
Nobody will ever love you.
Augie just wants to find the breaker panel. After escaping that psychological assault, he reunites with his friends Remy and Kurt. They're freaking out because the ride is still malfunctioning, and Kleb the manager refuses to pay for parts. Kleb is a stoner who clocks out early to go on a date with Madame Zonar. Yes, the same one who just destroyed Augie emotionally. The guys point out that Kleb has zero life skills, smokes constantly, and leaves the park falling apart. He doesn't care. Then Kurt, the assistant manager, delivers the bad news. The park is bankrupt.
The park is done? Bullshit.
We just got a letter from the bank. The place is bankrupt.
Bankrupt?
Their home turf since childhood, the place where they lost, or tried to lose, their virginity, is about to die. Kurt casually says maybe he'll go to college now. Remy dumps on that idea. Tempers blow up, and Kurt storms off toward the psychic tent. That's where he meets Madame Zonar himself. She gives him a cryptic reading. The spirits are trying to help him, but he's too cynical to see the signs.
Wow, what am I thinking right now?
I sense you are haunted by the dark underlords of the sea.
Ha! Not even close. I was thinking about sucking my own dick in front of my family on Easter.
Then Kurt spots a creepy ancient book, the Book of Beelzebub, the biggest tourist trap relic ever. He steals it. She doesn't notice. He returns to Augie and Kurt, proposing they use the book. Kurt is apathetic, but agrees to a favor, giving Remy back a mint, only after swearing a blood oath on the devil's book.
By the smitten brow of Beelzebub, this oath doth bind me. May I keep its sacred words, or Beelzebub will find me.
When Kurt breaks his promise about the mint, the book reacts violently.
Oh man, I thought I had my mints, but I guess I don't. Sorry, I guess I can't honor my oath.
A portal opens, sucking Kurt through.
What the hell's going on?
What the fuck?
Is this one of your bullshit tricks, Remy? If this is a prank, I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Augie and Remy, terrified but determined, jump into the mysterious vortex after him. They emerge in a bizarre, low-budget hell, a landscape of fire, sin, and confusing fast food arrangements. A Pizza Hut/Taco Bell that only serves tacos.
May I take your order?
I will have a pepperoni pizza, please.
There ain't no pepperoni pizza.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it does say Pizza Hut and Taco Bell, so I thought maybe I could get some pizza as well.
It says pizza and it says taco, but we only got taco.
They quickly discover they are in an office park version of damnation, complete with demonic co-workers, inter-office emails, and a cleaning schedule for the lunchroom fridge. They overhear that a mortal, Kurt, is scheduled to be tortured and sacrificed. They are quickly captured and taken to the devil's office. The devil, who often goes by his first name, is a dapper but stressed-out manager dealing with budget cuts, a union, an unreliable IT network, it's all Dell, and a toxic on-again, off-again relationship with an angel named Barb from heaven.
Whoa, look at this new style of yours. You're quite the dandy.
The devil tries to impress Barb by finding the two new mortals. When they pop out from behind a mini-golf setup, they distract him long enough to escape. They overhear the devil instructing his demons to hunt them down.
Gloria, I need you to put out an APB on those two mortals and make it clear that if they're not found, I will rip every demon's head off!
Attention, demons. There are two mortals on the loose in hell. So if everyone could put down your spears and look around your work area. Repeat, two mortals.
Did we just get name-checked by Hell's public address system?
Mentioning they might be looking for Orpheus, a mortal who came to hell to rescue his wife. Augie and Remy steal the devil's gondola.
The mortals have been spotted on the devil's gondola.
Come on, over here.
Bring back the mortals, alive.
As they are chased by demons, they fight back by throwing their only weapons, mints. They crash the gondola and end up back at the devil's office, who has located Kurt and is preparing to sacrifice him.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Oh, where am I?
You poor dumb bastard. You don't even know what's going on. Fella, you're in hell.
Oh boy. And who are you?
Can you believe this guy? I'm the fucking devil!
Remy and Augie interrupt. Remy confesses the whole story to the devil, revealing they are looking for Orpheus. The devil is surprised to hear Orpheus is in the ancient realm. The devil's associate, Dima, a purple-skinned woman, reveals she knows Orpheus's location. The devil, now in his business suit, a smaller, more human-sized form, confirms the sacrifice and his plan to wait for the other mortals to come to him. Dima reveals Orpheus's address is at the corner of Inferno and Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. She tricks the devil, snatches the devil's brew, and forces the portal open to escape with Remy and Augie. She reveals Orpheus is her son. As they continue their journey to Orpheus, the devil explains to the mortals that he was condemned to hell for effing God's girlfriend.
Down here.
I used to live upstairs, you know. Was actually besties with the big man.
You mean God?
Yes, sir. I was in charge of his armies, too. But they went off to battle, and I was off with the sweet set of wings. And, oh, man, there was this angel that was epic in bed. She had a pussy inside her pussy.
What? Is that real?
Turns out God was dating her, too, so I guess I'm the asshole.
Confirming his ongoing, quote, angel fetish. They then crash land near a submersible, ready for the next phase of their descent, as Augie confesses to Remy, "I think I'm in love." The story picks up as Remy, Augie, and Dima are navigating hell in a dilapidated sub, attempting to reach the ancient realm to find the mythical mortal savior, Orpheus. Augie expresses his feelings for Dima to Remy, who cruelly dismisses the idea, labeling Augie as in the friend zone. They crash into the ancient realm, where they are confronted by a mysterious figure in a mech. This figure turns out to be Orpheus, the legendary hero. However, Orpheus is revealed to be a self-obsessed, non-committal layabout who has spent the last 2,000 years in hell playing with toys, like a pogo stick, to avoid responsibility. He is unenthusiastic about their quest to rescue Kurt. Meanwhile, Kurt, the original Oathbreaker, is brought before the devil. Kurt tries to negotiate his way out of the promised sacrifice by offering business ideas. The devil agrees to spare Kurt only if Kurt helps him stage a magnificent spectacle to impress Barb, the angel, the one who got away, but immediately makes Kurt sign a non-disclosure agreement, NDA, and demands a urine test. Orpheus attempts to guide Remy and Augie to Kurt's location, but first insists they undergo the trials of the mortals. The trials, which include physical exertion and resisting temptation, are ludicrously easy. The physical test fails Orpheus himself, or immediately failed. The secret word for the seduction test is blurted out instantly. At Orpheus's tiki bar, built from the tree that sexually assaulted him in his youth, the revelation hits. Dima realizes that Orpheus is her deadbeat mortal father, and her mother, Dermessa, was the demon he dumped centuries ago.
You deadbeat dad. All this time I thought you were being held captive against your will. I convinced myself that is why you never came home.
Orpheus casually dismisses their relationship, shattering Dima's belief that he was a captive hero. A heartbroken Dima runs off, but Augie follows her. Augie's genuine kindness convinces Dima to trust him, and they use a Demon Union Twitter alert to learn Kurt is scheduled for a live sacrifice that night at the crossroads. Orpheus refuses to join them, claiming he's retired from saving mortals, preferring his bro lifestyle of video games and group defecation. Remy attempts to go alone, but Augie gives a sincere, if messy, confession of friendship and need, convincing Remy, and eventually Orpheus, to join the rescue mission. At the crossroads, the devil is performing the ceremony. Kurt tries to use his contract to stop the sacrifice, but the devil simply eats the contract. When is a contract not a contract? When it's eaten, nullifying the deal. As the demons move in, the devil is seized by explosive diarrhea and rushes off stage. Remy uses an impromptu suggestive serenade to distract the demon guards, allowing them to rescue Kurt. The devil returns and, realizing he's been fooled, throws Dima into the sacrifice mix, revealing she is the daughter of Orpheus. This act finally stirs Orpheus to action. Orpheus, disguised as a member of the boy band Shirts and Skins, hijacks the stage and performs a bizarre, highly personal song about his tree rape trauma. This disgusts the devil, but buys the mortals time. The devil, still trying to win over Barb the Angel, who has appeared to watch the show, proposes marriage through an equally horrible musical number. Barb rejects him, and the mortals use a slingshot loaded with t-shirts, the devil's weak spot, to escape. Barb is knocked out by a stray shirt. Orpheus goes back for Barb and is confronted by the Tree of Life, the now remorseful perpetrator of his childhood assault. The tree, in therapy, agrees to help Orpheus escape the devil. The mortals are pursued but find a momentary reprieve. The climax occurs when Kurt reveals he has had the mint, the object of the original blood oath, in his shirt the whole time. Remy snatches and eats the mint, immediately opening a portal back to the mortal world. Augie and Remy hold the portal open against the devil's attempts, allowing Kurt, Dima, and Orpheus to escape. The trio emerges back at the gates of Hell Park. They discover that the devil's tears, shed during his final confrontation, have been collected by Kleb and are now a priceless commodity. The park is saved, making a fortune selling devil tears as a product. Kurt, Dima, and Orpheus celebrate their financial success. So, what did you think of this movie? Leave it in the comments below, and if you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more movie recaps. See you next time.